Have you ever found yourself puzzling over whether her friendly chat was just politeness or an invitation to something more? If so, you're certainly not alone. Many men find themselves lost in the subtleties of interpreting women's actions, often missing cues that could lead to meaningful connections. Today, we're going to clear up that confusion. In this video, we'll dive into the nuanced world of female flirtation, pointing out the 11 overlooked signs that indicate she's genuinely interested in you. From the way she plays with her hair to those deliberate touches during a casual chat, we'll decode these signals together. But that's not all. We'll also integrate Stoic principles to help you respond with poise and assurance. By applying Stoicism, you'll learn not just to recognize, but also to respond to flirtation with a balanced perspective, ensuring you remain composed and respectful, regardless of the outcome. Stay with us as we explore how to interpret and react to these subtle gestures effectively. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to join our community and keep up with all our insightful content. Now, let's begin. Number 1, notice how she always looks great. If you've never really paid much attention to her appearance before, but suddenly you think, wow, she looks amazing, it's not because you didn't notice earlier. It's because she's put in extra effort to look her best around you. Pay attention to how she might fix her hair or straighten her clothes when she's with you. She likely checks her look before coming over. If she's wearing a lot of perfume or her hair and makeup are freshly done, it's all part of her attempt to impress you. In Stoic terms, being observant and mindful of your surroundings is crucial. Marcus Aurelius taught that we should be attentive to the present moment, and this includes picking up on subtle cues from others. When a woman goes out of her way to look her best around you, it's a clear sign of interest. The Stoics believe that our external actions reflect our internal states, so her effort to present herself well around you is a clear indication of her feelings. Imagine you've been friends with a woman for a while, and you've always seen her in casual clothes. Recently, she starts showing up looking particularly well-dressed and put together. You notice that her hair is styled more carefully, she's wearing makeup more often, and there's a subtle but pleasant scent of perfume around her. These changes aren't just coincidences. They're intentional and aimed at catching your eye. She might even glance at her reflection in windows or mirrors more frequently when she's with you, making small adjustments to ensure she looks her best. As a Stoic, it's important to remain calm and composed when you notice these signs. Instead of reacting impulsively, take a moment to appreciate her efforts genuinely. You could say something like, "You look really nice today," which acknowledges her effort without making it the focal point of your interaction. This shows that you appreciate her while maintaining a balanced and respectful demeanor. Additionally, consider the Stoic principle of being present in the moment. Engage in meaningful conversation and show genuine interest in her thoughts and feelings. This demonstrates that you value her as a person beyond her appearance. A Stoic approach emphasizes deep and thoughtful interactions, so focus on building a connection through shared interests and sincere dialogue. If you're interested in her, you can subtly reciprocate by putting a bit more effort into your own appearance. This doesn't mean drastically changing yourself, but rather showing that you care about making a good impression as well. Small gestures like this can go a long way in creating mutual respect and attraction. Remember, the goal is to respond thoughtfully and authentically. Acknowledge her efforts with kindness and respect, and allow your actions to reflect your interest in a balanced and composed manner. This approach not only aligns with Stoic principles, but also fosters a genuine and meaningful connection. By being attentive and considerate, you can navigate these situations with grace and confidence, staying true to your values while building a stronger, more authentic relationship. Number 2, you might catch her staring at you often. People generally look at things, or people they find interesting or attractive. If you notice a woman looking at you frequently, it's a strong sign that she might be interested. Normally, people avoid staring at strangers because it can be seen as impolite or intrusive. However, if she keeps glancing your way and does so with a smile, a smirk, or a playful flick of her hair, it's likely that she's flirting with you. For example, imagine you're at a social gathering, and you notice a woman across the room who keeps making eye contact with you. Initially, you might think it's a coincidence, but if she continues to look your way and adds a smile, a smirk, or a playful gesture like twirling her hair, she's giving you a clear signal. In such situations, a Stoic response would be to remain composed and confident. Instead of jumping to conclusions or reacting impulsively, acknowledge her interest calmly. Stoicism teaches us the importance of self-control and mindfulness. By maintaining a steady demeanor, you reflect the inner peace that Stoicism advocates. When you catch her looking at you, consider responding with a relaxed smile or holding her gaze briefly before looking away. This nonverbal communication shows that you've noticed her interest without appearing overly eager or desperate. It's a subtle yet powerful way to reciprocate her interest, adhering to the Stoic principle of moderation. Furthermore, engaging in light, confident conversation when the opportunity arises can strengthen this connection. For instance, if you find yourself in a casual chat with her, you might say something lighthearted like, "I couldn't help but notice you've been looking over quite a bit tonight. I hope it's because I'm not too out of place here." This shows that you're aware of her attention and comfortable enough to address it playfully, without arrogance or neediness. By observing her behavior and responding thoughtfully, you demonstrate confidence and self-assuredness. This not only helps you handle the situation gracefully, but also makes you more attractive in her eyes. Remember, the key is to stay composed and let your actions reflect your inner calm and strength. This way, you can navigate the subtle art of flirting with poise and clarity, staying true to the Stoic ideal of maintaining tranquility in all circumstances. Number 3, extended conversations. Extended conversations are one such sign that a woman might be flirting with you. If she keeps chatting about things like schoolwork or work issues, it might seem like she's always seeking your help. However, this can be her way of spending more time with you. She's not genuinely in need of assistance. She's using these topics as an excuse to talk and connect. For instance, notice how she drags out these discussions. She's doing this because she's genuinely interested in you and enjoys your company. It's not just about the subject at hand, but the opportunity to be with you. Sometimes she might reach out with unusual requests, like asking if you've seen something she's misplaced, even if it's not in your area. This behavior indicates that she's finding any excuse to start a conversation with you. From a Stoic perspective, it's important to remain calm and composed in recognizing these signs. Responding thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively is key. If you notice her efforts to extend conversations, acknowledge her interest with a warm and engaging demeanor. For example, if she's talking about a work issue that's not particularly interesting, instead of simply giving a solution, you could say, "I appreciate you sharing this with me. How do you feel about it?" This shows that you value her thoughts and emotions, not just the problem she's presenting. It's a big compliment to her, and it demonstrates that you're attentive and considerate. Another example could be if she asks for your help in finding something she's misplaced. Even if it seems trivial, respond with kindness and enthusiasm. You might say, "I'd be happy to help. Let's see if we can find it together. This not only keeps the conversation going, but also strengthens your connection by showing your willingness to support her. Remember, Stoicism teaches us to approach situations with clarity and composure. Recognizing and responding to a woman's extended conversations with genuine interest and calmness can build a meaningful connection. It's about being present, understanding her intentions, and engaging thoughtfully. Number 4, she stays close. When a woman is interested in you, one clear sign is that she stays close to you. This isn't just about physical proximity. It's a deliberate choice she makes to be near you. For example, in a meeting, she might choose the seat next to you. At lunch, she might end up at the same table as you, even if there were plenty of other places to sit. This isn't by chance. It's intentional and shows she's making an effort to be around you. Imagine you're both at a casual event, and she consistently chooses to stand or sit near you. This isn't just a random occurrence. It's a sign she's comfortable and interested in you. She may laugh at your jokes, even the ones that aren't particularly funny, because she's trying to connect with you. Her body language is open, and she maintains eye contact longer than usual. All subtle yet significant signs of her attraction. Incorporating Stoic principles, remember to stay grounded and present in the moment. Don't let excitement or nervousness take over. Remain true to your values and approach the situation with a clear mind. This way, you can enjoy the interaction and build a connection based on mutual respect and understanding. Responding from a Stoic perspective involves being mindful and considerate. Don't rush to conclusions or let your emotions dictate your actions. Instead, stay calm and thoughtful. If she's leaning in, you can gently reciprocate to show you're interested too. If she's sitting close, engage her in meaningful conversation. Share stories, ask questions, and listen intently to her responses. For example, if she mentions a hobby or interest, ask her more about it. Show genuine curiosity and appreciation for her passions. This not only shows you're attentive, but also helps deepen the connection. If she touches your arm during a conversation, a warm smile or light touch in return can affirm the positive interaction without coming off as overly eager. In essence, recognizing and responding to these signs with Stoic calmness and clarity helps you navigate the social dynamics with confidence and grace. It allows you to form a connection based on mutual interest and respect, rather than letting fleeting emotions drive your actions. This approach not only helps in romantic interests, but also in forming strong, meaningful relationships in all areas of life. Number 5, she teases you. Imagine you're in the middle of a conversation, and she starts joking around, laughing at your jokes, and teasing you in a playful manner. This kind of playful banter is her way of showing interest and testing the waters to see how you'll respond. For example, if you've mentioned that you're not particularly good at cooking, she might tease you by saying, "I guess I'll have to save you from burning down the kitchen one day." This light-hearted teasing is her way of drawing you in and establishing a connection. Another clear sign is if she gives you a nickname based on something you've talked about. Let's say you shared a funny story about getting lost on a hike. She might start calling you Explorer or Navigator. This isn't just a casual joke, it's a sign of affection and a way to create a special bond between the two of you. In a Stoic approach, how you respond to this teasing is crucial. The key is to remain calm, confident, and playful in return. Embrace the teasing with a smile and show that you can handle it with grace. Respond with your own light-hearted jokes and maintain a balanced demeanor. This demonstrates that you are in control of your emotions and can enjoy the moment without getting flustered. For instance, if she teases you about your cooking skills, you might reply with, "Well, I might not be a chef, but I can definitely make a mean sandwich. Want to try one?" This response keeps the conversation fun and flirty, while showing that you're confident and unfazed by her teasing. From a Stoic perspective, such interactions should be handled with a composed and relaxed attitude. It's about recognizing the underlying affection in her teasing and responding in a way that builds connection without overreacting. Stoicism teaches us to stay centered and not let external circumstances dictate our inner state. By applying this principle, you show that you are emotionally resilient and capable of maintaining a positive, engaging interaction. In essence, by understanding and responding to her teasing with a composed and playful attitude, you demonstrate your emotional intelligence and strength, core aspects of Stoic philosophy. This approach not only deepens your connection, but also allows you to build a relationship based on mutual respect and genuine interest. Remember, the Stoic way is to appreciate the present moment, engage with it thoughtfully, and always maintain your inner peace and confidence. Number 6, she tries to make you jealous. In the world of dating, it's not uncommon for some women to use jealousy as a tactic to gauge your interest. They might flirt with other guys in your presence, hoping to see if you'll react with jealousy. The idea is that your jealousy would signal to her that you care and have strong feelings for her. However, this approach can often backfire and create unnecessary tension. Let's dive deeper into how you can respond. If you notice she's flirting with someone else to make you jealous, you can respond with calmness and a smile. Engage in a polite conversation with others around you, showing that you're not easily swayed by her actions. This not only helps you maintain your dignity, but also sends a clear message that you won't be manipulated by such tactics. Imagine you're at a party, and she starts laughing and chatting with another guy while glancing your way to see your reaction. Instead of getting upset, approach the situation with a Stoic mindset. Acknowledge her actions internally, but don't let them dictate your behavior. Continue enjoying the party, talk to other people, and remain pleasant and composed. This approach shows that you're secure in yourself and won't let external factors disrupt your tranquility. Additionally, it's important to understand that genuine connections are built on mutual respect and understanding, not on games designed to elicit jealousy. If a woman uses such tactics frequently, it might be a sign to reevaluate whether this relationship aligns with your values and long-term goals. By responding with Stoic calmness, you demonstrate maturity and emotional strength, which can often be more attractive than showing jealousy. Remember, a key principle of Stoicism is to maintain your inner peace, regardless of the external circumstances. This mindset will not only help you navigate dating situations more effectively, but also enhance your overall well-being. Embracing Stoic principles in your response to jealousy tactics not only helps you stay grounded, but also sets a standard for the type of relationship you want. You deserve to be with someone who respects your feelings and values, open, honest communication over mind games. By staying true to yourself and practicing Stoicism, you can build healthier and more fulfilling relationships. Number 7, she shows a lot of interest in what you say. From a Stoic perspective, observing how a woman engages with your conversation can reveal much about her interest. If a woman is flirting with you, she will likely show genuine curiosity in your words, asking follow-up questions and maintaining eye contact. This behavior indicates that she values your opinions and experiences, a clear sign that she's trying to win you over. Suppose you're sharing your passion for hiking. A woman who's flirting might ask detailed questions about your favorite trails, express enthusiasm about your stories, and even suggest joining you on a hike. This level of engagement goes beyond mere politeness. She's actively seeking to connect with you on a deeper level. However, it's essential to remember that this intense interest might not last forever. Reflecting on past relationships, you might recall how an ex was initially captivated by your discussions about your hobbies, such as gaming or sports. She hung on to every word and seemed genuinely interested. Over time, though, her enthusiasm might have waned, and she could have started to express disinterest, perhaps even asking you to talk about something else. Stoicism teaches us to remain balanced and not overly attached to these signs. While it's flattering and enjoyable to have someone deeply interested in our passions, we should be prepared for the possibility that this initial excitement may fade. When you notice a woman showing interest, reciprocate with genuine conversation, sharing your thoughts and experiences openly. Yet, keep your emotional balance, understanding that people's interests and attentions can change. This approach helps you maintain your composure and ensures that you remain true to yourself, regardless of external validation. Keep in mind, when a woman shows a lot of interest in what you say, it's a good sign she's flirting with you. Enjoy the connection and respond with genuine interest. But remember to stay grounded and not let the fluctuation of external attention affect your inner peace. This balance is the essence of Stoic wisdom in navigating relationships. Number 8. Frequent touches. In social interactions, people generally avoid touching strangers. So, if a woman reaches out to touch you, it's often a clear sign of her interest. This behavior is her way of inviting you into her personal space, which signifies a level of comfort and attraction. These touches might be subtle and disguised as casual, but they hold deeper meaning. Women typically don't touch people they don't know well unless they're attracted to them. Let's say you're having a conversation, and she lightly taps your shoulder when greeting you. This seemingly casual touch is a way for her to establish a connection. Another scenario could be when you're joking around and she playfully nudges you. This playful physical interaction is a way for her to express her interest and create a bond. Or consider a situation where she taps you on the back to get your attention. This small gesture is her way of making contact and engaging with you on a more personal level. Frequent touches can also occur in more intimate settings. Picture a situation where you're both seated closely, and she brushes her hand against yours. This touch, though subtle, can convey a strong sense of interest and attraction. Or, if she places her hand on your arm while talking, it shows she wants to feel a physical connection with you. These gestures, while often understated, are her way of building intimacy and showing her attraction. From a Stoic standpoint, it's crucial to respond to these signs with composure and respect. Acknowledge her touches with a smile or a gentle touch in return, but don't overreact or become overly enthusiastic. Maintain your self-control and confidence. For instance, if she taps your shoulder, you could respond with a warm smile and a brief touch on her arm. This shows that you reciprocate her interest without appearing overly eager. If she playfully nudges you, a light-hearted response and a gentle touch back can keep the interaction fun and engaging. Remember, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of observing our emotions and actions. While recognizing these signs of flirting, keep in mind the Stoic principle of moderation. Respond thoughtfully and genuinely, showing that you appreciate her interest while remaining grounded and composed. Number 9. She touches herself and her surroundings. A clear sign that a woman is attracted to you is if she starts playing with her hair. When a woman fiddles with her hair, it's her way of trying to stay cool and channel her nervous energy into something that seems casual. By playing with her hair, she hopes to distract herself from the strong feelings she has when she's around you. You might notice her twirling a strand of her hair around her finger while she's talking to you. This simple action speaks volumes about her feelings. It's a way for her to manage her excitement and attraction subtly. Women often do this subconsciously, as it's a natural response to feeling attracted and wanting to appear more appealing. It's almost as if she's using her hair as a shield, a way to divert some of the attention away from her nervousness and onto something more manageable. But it doesn't stop with just her hair. She might also engage in other similar behaviors, like twirling her rings, fidgeting with objects, clicking a pen, or handling anything nearby. These actions are all about keeping herself occupied and managing her emotions. You might see her constantly adjusting her jewelry, smoothing out her clothes, or even playing with her phone case. All these actions are subtle indicators of her attraction and nervousness around you. For instance, you're at a cafe, and as you're talking, she starts to absent-mindedly twist her ring around her finger. Or perhaps you're sitting next to each other at a bar, and you notice her fiddling with the napkin or coaster in front of her. These small, seemingly insignificant actions are her way of dealing with the nervous energy that comes from being around someone she's interested in. In response, you can acknowledge these signs with a calm and confident demeanor, just as Stoicism teaches. Responding with a warm smile and engaging in the conversation will make her feel more comfortable. You could even gently tease her about her fidgeting in a playful and light-hearted manner to break the ice and show that you notice her nervousness in a kind way. For instance, you might say, "You must really like that pen, huh?" with a friendly smile. This shows that you are aware of her actions and that you're confident enough to address them without making her feel self-conscious. Another approach could be to mirror her behavior subtly, such as lightly touching your own hair or playing with a small object, which can create a sense of connection and mutual comfort. Mirroring her behavior, even in a subtle way, can have a profound effect. It's a psychological technique that can help build rapport and make her feel more at ease. If she's playing with her necklace, you might casually adjust your watch or bracelet. This nonverbal communication signals to her that you're on the same wavelength, creating an unspoken bond. Number 10. Social media tagging. In today's digital age, social media interactions can be a strong indicator of someone's interest in you. When a woman is tagging you in a lot of memes or posts online, it's often her way of flirting. She's thinking about you and wants to share her fun moments with you, integrating you into her online world. This is a subtle yet clear sign that she enjoys your presence and wants to keep you engaged in her life. Let's break this down with an example. Suppose she tags you in a meme about a TV show you both enjoy. This is an excellent opportunity for you to engage. Responding with a lighthearted comment, a funny GIF, or even starting a conversation about the latest episode can show her that you appreciate her gesture and are interested in the same things. This kind of interaction can strengthen your connection and open up more opportunities for deeper conversations. Even if she's not tagging you directly, another sign to look out for is how often she likes your posts. If she likes a couple of your posts in a row, this is a subtle hint that she's interested and hoping you'll make the first move. From a Stoic viewpoint, notice this behavior without letting it dictate your self-worth or emotional state. Stoicism encourages us to be aware of our surroundings and the actions of others while maintaining our inner peace. Here's how you can respond. If you notice she's liking your posts consistently, you can take the initiative to engage her. For example, you might comment on one of her posts with a thoughtful remark, or ask a question related to what she shared. This shows that you're paying attention and are interested in what she has to say. It's a balanced way to reciprocate her interest without overwhelming her. Another scenario could be if she shares a post about an event or an activity she's excited about. You can use this as a conversation starter. For instance, "I saw you're going to the art exhibit next week. I've been wanting to check it out too. Maybe we could go together?" This approach shows your genuine interest in her activities and creates an opportunity for you to spend time together. Stoicism teaches us to respond rather than react. When you notice these signs of interest, take a moment to reflect and choose a response that aligns with your values and principles. Don't rush into action or let your emotions take over. Instead, respond with calmness, clarity, and thoughtfulness. By incorporating Stoic principles, you ensure that your interactions are grounded in sincerity and respect. You're not just reacting to her signs, but thoughtfully engaging with her in a way that fosters genuine connection. This balanced approach helps build a solid foundation for whatever relationship you're aiming to develop, whether it's romantic or platonic. Number 11. She finds you really funny. Have you ever noticed a woman laughing at all your jokes? Even the corny ones? This isn't just because she finds you amusing, it's a strong sign she's flirting with you. When a woman laughs at your jokes, especially the ones that aren't particularly funny, she's trying to strengthen the connection between you two. This laughter is a form of communication, signaling her interest and attraction. Laughter creates a bond and eases any tension, making interactions feel more comfortable and enjoyable. It's her way of showing that she enjoys your company and wants to be closer to you. Picture a scenario where you're at a social gathering and you tell a joke that falls flat with most people, but she bursts out laughing. Even if others just smile or roll their eyes, her genuine laughter stands out. She's not just being polite. She's showing that she finds you charming and wants to make you feel good. This is a clear sign she's interested. Keep in mind the Stoic principle of maintaining your inner tranquility. Don't let her reaction be the sole determinant of your self-worth. Recognize her interest, but stay grounded. Responding with confidence and a relaxed demeanor will not only strengthen the connection, but also reflect your inner strength and stability. Don't overthink or second-guess her intentions. Instead, acknowledge her laughter with a warm smile and maybe a light-hearted comment like, "I'm glad you enjoyed that one." This shows that you appreciate her response without coming across as desperate for approval. Keeping your responses light and friendly will maintain the relaxed atmosphere she's trying to create. By understanding these subtle signs of flirting and responding thoughtfully, you can navigate social interactions with grace and confidence, embodying the principles of Stoicism in your daily life. Recognize the signs, stay composed, and enjoy the moment. This approach not only enhances your interactions, but also helps you build meaningful connections while staying true to your Stoic values. We hope this detailed exploration into the nuanced world of female flirtation and the Stoic principles of response has enlightened and equipped you with the tools necessary to navigate these social waters with elegance and assurance. Remember, the true art of recognizing and responding to interest lies in a balanced approach, being observant without overreacting and engaging with poise and respect. As we conclude, consider how these insights might transform your interactions. Whether it's the subtle touch during a conversation or the deliberate effort she makes to look her best, each sign offers a window into deeper intentions and emotions. Stoicism teaches us not only to notice these cues, but also to maintain our composure, ensuring that our responses are measured and respectful. Now, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you noticed any of these signs in your interactions? Or maybe you have a story where applying Stoicism helped you navigate complex social cues. Share your experiences in the comments below. We're eager to learn from your insights and stories. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe to our channel for more enlightening content like this. Check out the videos popping up on your screen right now for more insights on Stoicism and mastering the art of relationships. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of subtle interactions and Stoic responses. Keep striving to enhance your interactions and deepen your connections by staying true to Stoic virtues. Until our next video, keep practicing mindfulness and balance in all your relationships.